Hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm gonna move my head and I'm gonna show you my Mother's Day present. That picture back there on the easel is my Mother's Day present from my daughter Yvonne, the artist. So, I'm really liking it. As you can see, my gray hair is gone. So yes, I dyed it. And I dyed it a dark brown, darker than my hair normally is, natural color is. So I went dark so that it would cover my gray. And I actually like it. So, but it looks kind of weird because I'm not used to my hair being this dark ever. So, but I like it. If you saw my video yesterday, then you saw the hat that I finished. And I really like the hat. I have 2 balls of another cotton yarn that I'm going to use. And I'm going to make another hat out of that, and I'm also going to try and do a crochet version of that hat, because that way I can make them faster. So you saw the hat. This is the hat. So this is the hat. It's knit. This is a knit pattern, but I'm pretty sure I can crochet it pretty easily, because just do the rib stitch on the bottom and use a cross stitch with a chain 2 space between the cross stitches to do the eyelets. Probably will give it that kind of design. So yeah, and it was worked flat and then sewn together. So if you use Tunisian crochet, the Tunisian knit stitch, then you could work this flat and figure it out. So that's my goal, to do a similar pattern with crochet. Alright, so the other thing I did was I finished, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6 skeins of yarn. Alright, so we're going to start with the worst skein first, and that's this one. It's that really, well, it's supposed to be black. It's a black and it's a llama. It's all natural black, but it was a llama, and this llama fiber, it readily accepted twists, very easily accepted twists. So even if I back down the tension on my spinning wheel and and slow down my treadling, it didn't matter. This stuff was it's just a fiber that readily, easily accepts twists. So you have a very compact yarn from this. A little over twisted, so it's going to take a little bit longer to balance this one out than would one of my other ones. Then the next is this 50%, let me see, merino, 50% mohair, and it came out really nicely. Very happy with that. You can see some areas of thickness in this one and thin, because the fiber had a couple of areas it was a little nippy, so I got a little textured areas in here. So this still make a nice sock. Almost a heathered look with the little texture areas. And then this was a merino Surrey alpaca blend as well, and this was a lot smoother spin and very nice light fingering yarn. Once I wash it, it'll still probably be considered a light to medium fingering weight yarn. And then we have this one, my most textured yarn. And it is merino, 50% merino, 50% Surrey alpaca. And so it's a creamy white color, and it's a 3-ply as well. All of these were 3-plies, by the way. And then my awesome yarn, this is the bamboo. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And there's a couple of areas that broke, and I tied them back together using a knot. And I try to leave my broke areas long, like this, so that when the person who's using it to knit or crochet, they can trap that those long strings easier under what they're knitting or crocheting, and then they can snip it off, and they'll have a stronger join from where it broke at. Or there's other ways you can join yarns. You can sew it back together, you spit splice it, but I would never spit splice something like my silk or bamboo, because your saliva is designed to break down proteins with your silk, and silk is a protein. So I don't think you should put your acidic saliva on another protein. And with this bamboo, it's artificial. It is bamboo that has been processed into a yarn. So it's a type of rayon, actually. But it's also based on a plant fiber. So I don't want to go put my spit on something that normally I could digest. So no, I will not spit splice this. Now keratin is a lot harder to break down. So spit splicing keratin is fine. You pretty much have to have Clorox tongue to get. I don't know what my diabetes, who knows. So that's all I've done. That's all I've been working on. And I have one more bobbin on my bead to ply, and I still have these 2 bobbins of that lilac to ply, and I'm still working on spinning this fawn color llama on the e-spinner. And so that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I didn't get out to the garden because it was like, you know, raining off and on through the afternoon. So I didn't get out to the garden. But it's good for the rain because it's good for my tomatoes and it's good for my peas. So it'll speed up the process of my peas. And so tomorrow, if it's dry, I'll put down a little bit more fertilizer around the peas and the tomatoes. The cabbages, I think they'll get ready to start forming heads soon. But that's that. My nose is itching now, but so y'all take care.